Most people think you can't make any money selling websites, but in fact, the exact opposite is true. You can make a boatload of money every single month on a recurring basis by selling websites if you have the right setup. The problem is, most people don't have the right setup who are trying to build websites for clients. They're using something like Shopify or Wix or Squarespace, platforms that are set up all wrong for freelancers to build their own business with control where they can make recurring revenue by creating and deploying and hosting websites for customers. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact right setup using Mighty Sites so that you can sell websites to customers. Here's the deal. Most customers have a budget of somewhere between 40 and 60 bucks a month for a website. That's what most small business owners want to spend. The problem is when you go to put all your labor into a WordPress, a Squarespace, a Wix, or a Shopify, there's no way that you can charge anything like that because those platforms are already stealing all the money. That's what they charge. They charge anywhere from 29 to 150 bucks a month for hosting and providing the platform. That doesn't leave any room for you as a freelancer to make money on the project. Lucky for you, you found this video. Mighty Sites is totally different. We want to work with and help empower freelancers and local marketing agencies to make money by building websites for small businesses. Why? Because we'll win with our small cut. You'll win by keeping the bulk of the revenue for doing all your hard work. I'm going to show you this platform. You get to have self-contained websites hosted within your account that you can build and manage for customers. And the customers win because they get to pay something reasonable, like 50 bucks, 60 bucks a month for a website that has professional quality without breaking the bank. With AI and all those changes, that's basically all they need at this point anyway, is an online website with a few landing pages that convey their services and about their business. And I'm going to show you exactly what all that looks like. So first off, let me jump in and show you the platform. Mighty Sites is only $9 a month. $9 a month that is charged to the person who deploys the website. Mighty Sites, there's already 550 businesses that use Mighty Sites that just found it on their own and built their own website on Mighty Sites. So there's 550 businesses paying $9 a month, build their own websites and hosted them. So if you want a platform that has market validation, nothing says that it's validated more than 550 small businesses across the country already using this platform. Now for you, I'm going to show you the setup that you'll have. What you get to do is go in and create your Mighty Sites account. When you create your Mighty Sites account, you will have all of your websites right here within your agency dashboard. All of your websites will be here within this agency dashboard. So you can see as I scroll down, I've got my live sites, I've got my development sites. There's a lot in here. There's a lot of websites that we built. We also do a lot of demos. So the development sites will be down here below. They're all tagged. Built and hosted right here in Mighty Sites in my account that I log into. So I'm managing the sites for all these clients. For the customers, most of them don't want to touch their websites at all. What they want to be able to call up that person who just handles it for them locally. That's you. You're the person that just handles their website for them. They don't want to sit down. They don't want to log in. They don't want to make changes to the platform. You get to set up with an account right here where you can deploy websites simple and easy and manage them for people. You only get charged $9 a month. I'm going to drop my email down below if you want to talk about bulk pricing. So if you want to host a whole bunch of websites, we can have discounts at different tiers for you. So your price can even go down from $9 a month if you're bringing bigger volume in terms of number of sites for this. For you, you're going to be able to charge, depending on your market, anywhere from 35 to 60 bucks a month for a Mighty Sites website because you're going to do all the building, you're going to handle it. But for you, your cost basis is just $9. That leaves you with 40 or 50 bucks a month profit per website that you set up. I'll tell you, I have a YouTube channel with 5,000 subscribers, over 5,000 subscribers. It took me forever and I make 300 bucks a month off that, right? You're better off building a real business, like being your local go-to website person and building websites for local businesses. And I talk about how to do that all throughout the channel. If you want, hit like and subscribe so you catch it. So you build this agency account. Now let me show you. This is a website that just went live on Mighty Sites. It looks super professional. This is a property maintenance business and it's a simple professional website, $9 a month, exactly what a small business is going to be happy with. Now they just use the one page version. You can add multiple pages if you want. Here's another one, example site, pretty cool because you can embed on here the radio to play. So if you're somebody looking for a Christmas, it's kind of cool to have the radio playing in the background for a Christmas lights installer business. Again, simple website for them. Here's a bed and breakfast business, really simple, straightforward. And not all of these are built out, right? So you can add a whole bunch of other pages, whatever you want. You can also customize each of these sections. So I'll show you if I activate editing mode, each of these sections, I'll just give you a little taste preview. And actually, I'll link to the Mighty Sites YouTube channel, the main one, because that's got all sorts of tutorials there for you where you can check out how to customize and add all different sections. I really like, for instance, right here where on the bed and breakfast, you can see down below, this is integrating their Airbnb reviews, right? So all these critical pieces to help make the websites really pop, you can do all that. We talk about how to do it there. But just to show you the editor, so with any of these sections, you just click on update section. You can update the button, change where it links to, a lead form, link out. You can update the image. You can update the design. So let's just say you'd prefer a layout that looks like this, like you saw in the other one. You can do all that. You can change the colors just by clicking over here, changing the color palette. Now you can change up whatever you want the colors to look like throughout the site. So it's really nice and easy to create a custom feeling site, but it's still based off of the same basic template. And here's the thing, that's all they need, right? For most of these small businesses, especially in AI powered era, a website that has collecting lead forms, has call to actions, can link out to the places they need to go. And then you can easily show things like your Google reviews, your gallery of work, those types of things. That's exactly what you can walk into any business and offer right here through Mighty Sites. So that's a little bit about the platform. And for you, now you can go in and create your Mighty Sites platform, and stay tuned for the next video because I'm going to talk about how to build your agency site with Mighty Sites. And guess what? You can even do it for free. So I'll actually give you a free code to have your first Mighty site for free for hosting your agency site. And all you have to do is email me and I'll give you that code so that you can build it. But catch the next video because you're probably going to want to use my template that your website comes out the way that you want it to attract customers. All right. Thanks so much for joining me, and we'll catch you in the next video. That's a little bit about how the Mighty Sites platform setup works, and we'll talk to you soon.